Hey folks, it's the Red, and welcome back to Let's Play Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Continuing with our Dark Moon quest in the Haunted Towers, we're on to Mission B3, Graveyard Shift. Alright, Luigi, got those pinwheel veins with you? Take this wrench, and use it to attach the pinwheel veins back to the gate. That thing is, like, half as big as he is. Remember, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. I think Luigi knows the basics of how a wrench works. You know, being a plumber and all. Now, once you open the gate, enter the hollow tree and look for a way up. I get the feeling the Dark Moon piece is somewhere near the top. Okay, I'll be comfortably monitoring your progress from here. You know, as usual. Anywho, good luck, kiddo. Yeah, that's right. Monitoring. That's all he does. Big help. Ugh, that landing was significantly worse than the last one. Nice of you to greet me, giant eating plant. Anyway, just stand near the fence and run right past it, and it shouldn't give you any trouble. By the way, here's a neat little thing that once you have some water flowing out of one of these pipes, if you stay underneath it, Luigi takes a page out of Sonic Adventure and takes a shower under it. That's kind of funny. Anyway, check this tree for some gold spiders. Hey! Well, that one got away, but it's alright. We still got one. Anyway, we're gonna need to get this bucket here, fill it with some water, and water these plants here. Put it away for the moment because this plant here is gonna give us a spike ball, which we're gonna need to take care of this Venus flytrap. Which of course will take it out and allow us to get through the gate. But first, we'll also water this plant. Now we'll go ahead and flash them, and reap the rewards. Why is there a bunch of cash in a plant anyway? Oh well, I'm not going to question it now. We've got company. They're trying to take the last vein. I like that greenie. Well, we're not going to let him get that. And now we can finally start vacuuming ghosts with our level 3 vacuum, and when we do that, they will always drop 3 gold bars when we catch them. That, of course, is assuming they can stand up to a level 3 vacuum in the first place. If it's going to be a greenie or something that will be vacuumed up normally before it can charge 3 levels, then you're not going to get the gold from that. So basically, you can charge it to level 1 for 3 coins if you capture them, to level 2 for a single gold bar, or to level 3 for 3 gold bars. Sometimes they'll drop health instead. And we're not going to get anything out of that because I had to twist the stick in different directions there. Anyway, there's the door that we need to get to, but before we go in that direction, we've got something we need to collect from this tower. Use your dark light in front of this carpet here because there's the door. Get the spirit balls, and we've opened up the way to maintenance. There's a Venus flytrap here and a plant directly across from here, but there's no way to get the water down here. Or is there? We'll head on up here, get this valve turning, and then use your dark light right around here. There we go. And that's going to get the pipe going down to maintenance. Let's go check it out. Now the water is flowing directly onto that plant across from here, conveniently giving us a spike ball. Suck it in, and let this Venus flytrap have it. With it out of the way, now we can get to this treasure chest, containing another gemstone. Excellent. Okay, now let's make our way towards that hollow tree. After we check this and get ourselves another gold bone. Anyway, walk up to this gate and press X and a cutscene will happen.
Oh, I do it.
Yeah, you got this.
Oh. I did it. Ha.
Couldn't have done it better myself. And now that it's fixed, we can use the vacuum on it to get it spinning, and that will open the gate for us. Let's head on inside. Inside the Deku tree. So, we're going to need to make our way upstairs. Now, some of these stairs, as you can see, are going to be booby-trapped by these ghosts. As far as I can tell, it's completely random if they will be booby-trapped or not, because in 3 different runs of this level, the correct answer was different every time. But if you trigger one of the booby traps and then catch the ghost that set it, then you can go up the stairs no problem. And this one's just going to keep going. Behold the endless staircase, set by a greenie. With him caught, we can now go upstairs. And let's go up the 3rd one. This one just leads to a dead end. Well, we caught all the ghosts, at least. But since we can't go up that way, we'll just go up the other stairs. No biggie. Well, we're all too familiar with what to do in this scenario. Drag the web sack over to some flames. And then watch them ignite. So as we go inside the passage, it gets blocked off. Let's see what Egad has to say about this.
Yellow.
Criminy! Where'd that creepy-looking door come from? That's the only way to the treetop. Give me a sec here. Bingo! I found something in the Haunted Tower's records. There's a special key that opens that door, but it's hidden in the crypt. I hope you're not scared of graveyards, Luigi. It's not like they're full of vengeful spirits or anything. Heh. Egad, do you know who you're talking to here? Actually, I think he knows exactly who he's talking to. Anyway, vacuum this sack, and we'll get a little cutscene.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, here I go. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Wow. Whoa. Oh. Oh.
I definitely appreciate the level of detail and personality the way to do these cutscenes. They're always pretty fun to watch. Anyway, grab one of these web sacks here. Try not to let it dip into the water. Make sure you keep the X button held during this time in the water. And then when you come out, we'll head to the left side here. Burn down a few webs. And flash all these gold spiders. This also leads us to a bucket, which we can use at the right side. We'll just get a little water from here. And if we head inside here, there's a plant to water. Flash it, and get yourself another gemstone. Okay, moving on. Grab the other web sack, get it lit on fire. And then ignite this web on the other end. This has a door on the other side that we can go through. Basically, what we have here is an underground path going through the tree's roots. Pull on this thing here, and some spiders will start appearing. But pull on it a third time, and gold spiders will appear. A big flash is usually the best way to make sure you get all 3 gold bars out of that. Anyway, vacuum this side of the tree because it's a fake. And that's going to reveal another thing for us to tug on. Revealing an elevator. Inside of a tree, because why not? It's not the weirdest thing we've seen in this game so far. Great entrance. Now, if you are got a keen eye here, you'll notice there's some gold behind this statue. And if you look straight up from here, well, there's a gemstone just hanging around. Vacuum it to you. What? Get out of the statue. Alright, carrying on. You can flash each of these crows for an extra bill if you want. And then you can head on over here, vacuum these candles to make a gold greenie appear. Come to me! By vacuuming it at level 3, we get the most amount of money out of it.
I do it.
Alright, so let's head on up the stairs. They certainly do have a way of setting the mood, these graveyards. Keep tugging on this little plant here, and you'll eventually bring the whole wall down, revealing a toad painting? Well, we'll check that out in just a second. First, use your dark light here, and a jar will appear. Check the jar for a boo. I'm Boogula. I used to be covered in blubber, but then I went on a diet. Oh, just keep those boo puns coming. Oh, where is he? There you are. So now with our level 3 vacuum, there is no chance of him surviving this. So yeah, catching the boos are still pretty easy. But I'm pretty sure you could have easily caught that one even with a level 2 vacuum. So anyway, with him out of the way, we'll go ahead and use the dark light on this portrait. I'm free! Wait, Luigi? What are you doing here? It doesn't matter. You're my hero. Luigi's finally getting attention.
Ciao. Come on.
But first, a word from Egad.
Yellow.
No sign of the special key? Those ghosts are really starting to ruffle my Criminy! Is that one of my toad assistants? How did he get trapped inside that painting? I sent him to look after the place. No wonder why it's such a mess. We'd better get him back to the bunker. He might know the whereabouts of the special key we're looking for. But I can't pixelate both of you out of there. Let me think. I know. Lead him to the gardener's lab. There's a pixelator screen there. It's an old prototype, but it should do the trick.
Ciao.
Alright, so for the rest of this mission, we're gonna have a toad following us through the place. But he also gets quite easily frightened. When he starts freaking out, you can just flash him with your strobe bulb, and that will get his attention again.
Come on.
But for the most part, they are pretty loyal and will follow you wherever you go, as long as they're not getting frightened by ghosts and things. And speaking of ghosts and things... So, meet the three sisters, the mini-boss for this area. They circle around you at the beginning, and then one of them will reveal their face from behind their mirror. That's your chance to flash them and then start sucking down some of their health. While you're trying to whittle down the health of one of the ghosts, the other two will try and hit you with their mirrors. Randomly, one of them will lower their mirror. I find the easiest way to avoid their attacks is to let the ghost that you're trying to suck in pull you away, so that they can't get an attack in on you. Occasionally a bat will fly by, giving you a chance to refill your health, though. Come on. What? Yeah, I saw that ghost coming, but couldn't quite get away fast enough. This can be a little tricky, and oh great, now we gotta go for the big one. The big one has 150 health, and that's gonna be the biggest problem for trying to get past this. Good thing this health just appeared here. Come on, small boost. Nope, we're gonna do the fat one again. Get away from the corner. Like I said, it's usually a good idea to let the ghost drag you around so that you can avoid the attacks of the other two ghosts. And, yeah, do your best to ignore the screaming toad in the background while you're working on catching these ghosts here. Ugh. This is going a bit pear-shaped. Okay, doing the green again. If I can catch this one, it'll drop some health for me. Come on. Oh, no dice. But now we get to meet the Polterpup. If you have a gold bone on your person, then it will sniff around, grab it, eat it, and then it will lick you in the face, waking up Luigi. It basically acts as a revive. You go back to full health, and then you resume the level like normal. We're going to be meeting the ghost dog later on as well. But yeah, if I could have just held out a little longer, I could have gotten that health, but alas. Naturally, when there's less ghosts, this fight becomes less problematic. Boy, they really want me to go for that big ghost. Let's finish it off. There we go. Alright, just one left. So, yeah, I had some kind of rough RNG there, so that fight wound up going by a little more difficult than it usually is. And yes, we're going to be listening to that screaming toad throughout this phone call. As I live and breathe. Those were the ghosts of the three sisters. They're regular paranormal celebrities. Yep, the periscope was going bonkers for a minute there, but it's back to normal now. The sisters are normally very polite ghosts. It's disturbing to see them act so rude. Good job capturing them.
Ciao.
Okay. So now that all that's settled, go back over to the Toad and flash him with your light. Calm down, yo! Now, if he's laying on the ground, just walk up to him, and then he'll start following you again. Now we need to lead him over in this direction. Problem is, he's not going to walk in the water because I guess toads don't like going in water for some reason. So just put him on your vacuum, hold X, and escort him across. We need to walk him over to this coffin anyway.
Yahoo!
Okay, we're almost there. Just another little chest over here that I'd like to go ahead and collect. Because it's got a lot of money in it. Alright. Once again, carry the Toad across the water. And we're now at the pixelator screen that Egad talked about. So we'll just walk up to the switch and activate it.
Here you go. Bye-bye.
Aren't toads just the best guards? And with that, this mission is finished. After a word from Egad.
Yellow.
Well done, my boy. See, that graveyard wasn't so bad, was it? Nice work capturing these three sisters and leading my toad assistant to safety. He just popped out of the screen over here. Now it's your turn, kiddo. Okay, and now we get to make it official.
I did it.
So that's kind of a roundabout mission. Still a pretty good one, I think. Unfortunately, we couldn't make it out with our gold bone, but at least we now get to see it in action. Good work up there, Luigi. Though I really hoped we'd find that special key inside the crypt. On the bright side, you didn't come back totally empty-handed. Let's have a look at those ghosts. Here, you can have them. So, it shows off the 3 gems we've collected, as well as the 3 sisters we've collected. We also got a boo and a bunch of money, putting us ever closer to that next upgrade. It's too bad we have to keep the 3 sisters down in the vault, but it's for their own safety. Once we restore the Dark Moon, maybe they'll be willing to join me for a steaming cup of ghost tea. Really? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Anywho, I feel bad for that toad fellow. Being trapped inside that painting can't have been fun. He seems to be having trouble remembering what happened. You know, for having such a big head, there really isn't much rattling around in there. Well, I mean, have you seen what their heads look like? They're really not that different underneath that mushroom cap of theirs. Anywho, his rescue wasn't a complete waste of time. He brought back a little snapshot taken by my special tri-dimensional security camera. Give me a couple of minutes to unscramble the image. And even though that mission took 15 minutes, I'm looking up and seeing that we've been recording for about 24 minutes, so I think I'm going to go ahead and split this into 2 videos. So join us next time as we go on to Mission B4, Pool Party. See you then!